Hi, I'm Mark Poole. I'm a fly fishing guide and coach and generally fish my own flies. And today let's talk about a root beer midge and tying a root beer midge. It's really easy to tie. It doesn't take long. It'll take like 3 or 4 minutes max once you learn how to do it. The materials are easy and I have those on the video. And the way I fish this is I generally fish it in the fall, although you can fish it year round. And I also fish it under a drift indicator and fish it deep usually, and in my case generally 6X, or if it's deeper water 5X. And I'll fish it on a drift and keep a nice natural drift. So there you go, that's how you fish it. Now let's look how to tie it. Okay, here are the materials. You can buy them from Orvis, Bass Pro, or any fly shop. And I'm going to use a tactical jig today. I'm starting with the thread, wrapping it behind the head. Notice I'm wrapping the tag around the thread and then continue wrapping around. That makes it nice and secure, creates a knot. Next, we're going to trim the tag. And then continue wrapping the thread from front to back, and we're going to be a little bit bigger, the body in the front, and make it smaller to where it's real narrow to the back, stopping just at the point of the hook. Now I'm going to take about 3 of the brown micro tail fibers, or you could use regular tail fibers. I use these. I'm going to do 2 or 3 loops. We're going to stop to keep it thin. Next, I'm going to tie the copper wire on, and that's what we're going to use for ribbing. Do 2 or 3 wraps again to start it. And now what we're going to do is now build the body up, going from back to front. And this is when notice I go back and forth in smaller increments, so to make the body bigger on the front. Okay, next I'm going to let that dangle a little bit, and now I'm going to take the copper wire and I'm going to wrap it in the same direction as the thread, leaving a gap and making to have the same space between the ribs. And then I'm going to stop right at the back of the head. Now I'm going to wrap the thread over the wire. Okay, now we're going to trim the wire tag. I'm going to trim it close, but being careful we don't cut the wire. Now I'm going to pinch it down a little bit, make sure it's nice and tight. Okay, now we're going to do a few more wraps to secure it well. Then we're going to take the whipping tool and I'm going to place it on, and notice I'm going to do several wraps, not very many, and then I pull the tool down to the fly and then remove it, and that makes sure that it doesn't come loose. Next, we're going to trim the tag. Now in this final step, I'm going to add some black thread that's going to be a little bit of a thorax. It's not going to be much. It just provides just some contrast, to be honest. You can choose not to put the black on there. So I've tied that off. Now we're going to do a quick whipping knot, or whipping with that. If I can get my tool on there right. By the way, I don't edit these videos. What you see is what you get. Do a few whips. Now notice what I do is I pull that tool down to the fly, and that makes for a better knot. I snug it down, and now I trim the tag. Next, I'm going to take flow type UV resin and run it across the top, and then I'm going to take my UV light, run it on there, to dry it. It generally takes about 10 or 12 seconds. And you can do 1 or 2 coats. This makes it shiny. It also makes it more durable. And so there you go. That's how you tie a root beer midge.